Men don't like my strength. I'm intimidating to a man because from the point of view of a man, I'm trying to be a man, right? And it triggers competition. Listen, man, I ain't got time for that. I got a lot of goddamn talent. Look what I've done for my own life. I've been on my own for a long time and nobody helped me. Now think about this. As a man, you build some stuff by yourself. Right. You create a company and then you get a woman to come in and she won't have say so. No. And it's the same thing with a woman. Yeah. I'm a woman that built my life. I'll be damned after 38 years, I get some dude come in and tell me what the fuck to do with my life.
Right. What's going on, y'all? Hope everyone's doing well today. The title of this video today is that men are not intimidated by strong women, right? And I'm not saying little boys or grown-up men who are of the age of adult but have an immature mindset. I'm saying grown men, right? And why I titled this video today and what I'm going to talk about in this video today is discussing some of the issues that I see within our society with women who are quote-unquote independent. They can create for themselves, build for themselves, do for themselves. And, I'm not against that. Like, I honestly respect it. There's a lot of women out there that are smart, driven, successful, got their own money, house, home, car, paid off student loans or whatever they did to become successful as entrepreneurs and so on and so forth. And shout out to those women who do that. I think it's great that you do that. Right, but there's a couple of points I want to break down in this video clip that I saw on Instagram, and why a lot of that we must debunk in this video as far as those myths of men being intimidated. Right, first of all, a strong man who has character, who is secure within his own self, his own manhood, is gonna see that and think, great, that's someone that has earned their way, that has a sense of intelligence, or the ability to go out and create for herself a life that's worth living and having that everlasting peace and joy as far as financial stability goes, right? But especially as black men, one thing that bothered me within the black community and black culture, we have these stereotypes that black men are intimidated by strong black women, that we can't handle an independent woman, the independent type that black men tend to have a sense of inferiority complex to, so on and so forth. So then they start to think that we're not good enough for them. They think that they're better than us, right? And why do I say that? I'll make up the first point that this woman was saying and talking about. Don't know her name, not judging her. I'm just bringing up some points to give a perspective from us as black men, right? Obviously, there's some women that make and earn more money than me, right? But to say that a man is intimidated by you, a secure, strong man is not going to be intimidated by your success. You're not seen as competition, right? Oftentimes, women have the mindset of going out and competing to show that they don't need a man, to prove that, men are not needed in their lives, right? So it comes off as, when she's saying that men see you as an intimidation factor or someone that is afraid, or you see it's seen as competition. It's like, no, like, women are the ones that went out here saying that they didn't need a man. They're the ones that want to go out here and prove that. It's that whenever you deal with relationships, love in particular, one of the biggest issues within the black community, particularly dealing with the intimidation factor, is that you come into the relationship acting as if men should be on your level, right? Men should respect what you accomplish. You come in thinking your accomplishments make up for the skills in terms of what helps you love a man and respect a man in a relationship. So if a man is not making $100,000 and you're making over $200K, you look down upon him, right? You treat him as if he's less than. And I'm not saying that you don't have a right to your own opinion, but at the end of the day, a man that's out here getting his own, he may not make over 100K or 200K, $1 million, right? Like some women ask for it. Not all women, but those that do ask for it. At the end of the day, like you gotta understand, like a real man of quality and and has of worth and value is not looking at you to compete with him in a relationship. He's looking for a woman that's gonna bring a sense of peace, love, and affection, right? And I don't know how many times, you know, men, continually, say things like that and bring up these different points and talking points to, show what we're, especially in the black community, like we don't care about your money, your success, and things like that. Are those attributes great? Yes, right. If you bring that to a relationship, amazing. That's great. But if you're not bringing home peace, you're someone that nags. You're someone that's, looking down upon a man and, honey, I need you, get your money up. Like, come on, man. Like, if I'm able to provide for a whole household and you can save your money, that's the least of your worries. That's one thing you should at least appreciate, right? But because some of those things are not appreciated within our community, you know, it's almost like, how do you make that relationship work? That those dynamics work in a relationship, right? That's why you have the things of interracial dating and things like that, right? Another talking point I want to bring up is, it's funny, she says she spent a lot of years alone, right? A lot of men, particularly black men, spend a lot of years alone building themselves up, right? And she's right. We don't want a woman coming in after spending 30 plus years building ourselves up, getting the house, getting the car, living the love and lifestyle that we desire. For someone to come in and be like, hey, I want half of your resources. I want, to be able to have a control and say what you do. No, we're looking for a woman that's going to respect what I'm doing, right? But for her case, it's like you built this lifestyle up for yourself and you want to be the leader in that relationship. So then, and I saw in the little red comment section that was created on that video saying that, she started to date women because of, that regard, because of that mindset, because you felt like, you have your own and, you don't want no man coming in trying to tell you how to run your world, and rightfully so. But at the end of the day, it's not that we're coming in to run your world. It's the fact that you have your own resources, which I said is great. But in a relationship dynamic, you're looking for a leader, right? And if you're not looking for a leader as a woman in a relationship, and you're not looking for ways to, be that man's helpmate, then what is the point even, having a man around, But then I also saw in other recent videos, she started talking about how, women were evil and how she had, bad experiences with women and how women just didn't care, how women were cold. And she started to understand from a man's perspective, how men felt, right? So it's good that she dated women and got a chance to see from that perspective of how men view relationships, right? It's not that we're telling you got to stop, drop, and roll and put everything aside. You must follow me. Like, a real man's not going to be intimidated by our success. A real man's going to commend it. But at the end of the day, it's coming home and can you be soft, right? A lot of men. Another point I'll add and go ahead and discuss and talk about right now in this video is, a lot of men love soft women. I thought about this talking point this morning. Then I saw this video and this came across, and it's kind of funny how it came across my, Instagram follow section, right? A lot of men want soft. We desire soft women that we can love, be affectionate to, whose feet we can rub. A woman that's going to, cater to our needs, be nurturing, and take care of us. A lot of men desire and love women that are going to love them and respect them in their home and respect them in their household. That's not going to talk down to them, not going to tell them, get your money up, that you're not worth, what some other race or what the next man is not, or what he is because you're not making what he's making, so on and so forth, right? And a lot of men simply do. We just love soft women, soft bodies, a world that makes a woman, strong and hard is a woman that oftentimes has her guard up, has insecurities, and doesn't know how to let her guard down and embrace the love and respect of a man, right? So you're constantly out here competing and showing that you can do what a man can do, not knowing how to really love a man, not knowing really how to, take care of a man. And honestly, a lot of people look at that and they say, well, especially in the black community, where you gotta, you must get your weight up, and it's one thing that especially in the black community that drives me crazy is a lot of black males struggle with a lot of the women in our community, whether that's dating them, getting the opportunity to date them, and so on and so forth. But then in return, the love is not reciprocated, right? Then you have other simps in the community that don't respect a lot of these men. A lot of good, hardworking, honest, caring black men don't get the respect they're deserving in the community because of the mindset like that from a lot of women, right? So it makes it almost damn near impossible to even have those relationships. But at the end of the day, it's like when it comes to a soft, kind-hearted woman, who is affectionate, this enlightens a fire in that man's heart of pure joy and bliss. Because it's not that I'm asking for you to be a mom or a mother. It's that when we look at a woman, we look to take care of a woman, to cherish, to nurture, and to show value to that woman for who she is and what she provides from a feminine standpoint, right? And just for someone to, look at us as a sense of competition, well, I'm viewed as competition and things like that. Well, then, if you have that mindset, like, you already destroy the dynamics of what it means to be in a relationship in general, right? But overall, I just look at content like that, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and I can also say this, that it's not all women that have that mindset, thankfully, right? There are some really good women out there that are successful, right? That I've seen in relationships from different races as well, right? That make for a great partner, make for a great loving spouse in a relationship, in a marriage, because they come in with the mindset of understanding that, okay, at some point I gotta let my guard down and let the husband in, or let her husband in, to come in and to embrace and to love on her the way she needs to, right? By no means necessary am I saying in this video that as strong men that women need to stop being successful and put away. No, like, being intimidated, a man that is intimidated, or a person that is intimidated by your success, for one, you shouldn't deal with them, right? And two, they don't have the capability of loving and protecting and providing for you because they already see you as a competition, right? So if you have that, then that's a sign that you should probably avoid. There's plenty of good men out there that respect a woman's worth, for what she can provide in a relationship, but will respect the woman in terms of what she's accomplished as well, right? At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, as men, no, strong men like myself who are competent, who are confident leaders, who are successful in our own birthright, we love and desire feminine, soft, kind-hearted women. If you are successful, that is great, right? I love a lot of the women in CrossFit who are strong, who are muscular, who train, hit the gym, and are constantly at it, getting out there doing their thing. And I even see some of the comments that that are left by some of the guys. Oh, she looks like a dude, or things like that. And it's like, come on, man, really? But I admire those things in a woman, right? Why? Because I'm someone who hits the gym, who's someone who is physically fit, who is strong, who is muscular, who takes good care of himself, and who values quality in a woman, right? But overall, it's the softness that brings us our heart's fulfillment and joy. And a whole lot more that goes to that. So at the end of the day, thank you for watching my video. Please, if you are new to my channel and you watched and enjoyed this video, enjoyed this content, please take the time to like, share, and subscribe to my content. And I will get back to you in the next video. Take care and have the blessed day that you deserve.